What up, though? Radiant Lawn Maintenance. And, you know, we're in the swing of things, man. It's spring in Michigan, but it feels like summer. I mean, this thing is saying 96. It ain't no way in hell it's 96 degrees out here today. But I'm doing something I normally don't do. I got a new customer. And I normally don't shoot new customers the first year. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's just me internally making sure that they stick around. But come with me and come check this out real quick, man. I want y'all to see why I chose to shoot a new customer and go against the policy that I got for myself. Okay, y'all, this is what we dealing with today. It's looking overgrown, and we tagging and bagging today. We gonna bag all of this. So let's get to it. First, I want to apologize for the buzzing noises. When I'm in the truck, it's the AC. It was hot, so I had the AC on. But I want to address the policy for my new customers when it comes to videos. Especially long form, I don't shoot that first season at the property. I just don't. I don't know why. I feel like, you know, that first year I shouldn't shoot there. I mean, I'll do a short, we'll edge their grass. We might talk a little, address something, but I normally don't shoot long form videos the first season. So I don't know. I mean, is that something that you do? Do you have a policy as far as your videos are concerned? Because I know I do when it comes to a new customer. And this particular customer has known of me for years. I've been doing a family member's yard, and that family member talks about the yard, says how nice the yard looks. She shows her yard off. So eventually, this particular customer, she got a new house that's a lot closer and in my neighborhood, in my area, and she reached out to me. And I accumulate new customers every year and hold on to them. So I know y'all see a lot of the same properties that I service. I mean, in these videos, you're gonna see a lot of the same properties. Because of that, I pay a lot of attention to detail to my customers' property, and I treat it a little special. It's not nothing intentional. I've always done that with my customers' yards from day one. Just paid a little bit extra attention to it. So I know that got a little, I got a little long-winded, but it all connects. All the dots connect. But the initial question was, do you have a policy, any kind of policy, regardless of whether it's a video policy, any kind of policy for a new customer in the first season? Drop it in the comments for me. But go ahead, watch the video. I'll come back, because I got something else I want to ask y'all too. So lately I've been working on not really scheduling, but I've been kind of working on my attendance, I guess you could say. For years I gave straight time. You know, I tell a customer, hey, I'll be over there around or by whatever time, and I never seem to get to any job at the time that I say I'm gonna get there. You know, good about getting to the jobs, good about doing the jobs, good about paying attention to detail, good about taking care of the customer. You know, just good about sales, good about promotions. When it comes to that, you know, I'm not gonna say I was struggling, but you know, I found it difficult to be on time or be there at the time that I said I was gonna be there. So basically, with scheduling, you know, and I would wanna, you know, give a block time, and that's what I do now. Instead of telling you I'm gonna be there at 4:30. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna be there between 3:30 and 7, or between, well, I don't give that big of a window, but between 3:30 and say 6 o'clock, rather than saying, you know, 4:30, and just give them a block window like that, because it's a lot easier to fall into the block or fall into that window rather than force trying to get there at a certain time. You know, rushing through jobs and missing stuff. Whereas with this way, I'm not really rushing, and I'm everywhere on time. And like I said, I thought about it before, and I used to say, hey, I'm gonna start doing that. You know, that's a better way of doing it. You know, giving a couple of hours of a window, and making it there in between that window, and you know, you can't be late. So, and I know that's something that's real simple, but I've been doing it like this year. I've really been implementing this in my scheduling this year, and it's really helping. It's helping. I'm getting more done because, you know, I'm not rushing to the next place. You know, I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not double. I don't have to go back and clean up my mess. Basically, is what I'm saying. And I'm on time to every job. I'm on time, so I'm enjoying that. That's just a small aspect of, you know, things that's going good in my business right now. And it's a small aspect of business, but it's very important to be on time. I don't want any of my customers waiting or thinking I'm gonna be there at a certain time and I'm not. I have to keep telling them, hey, I apologize, I'm gonna be there in the next hour. I'm on my way. You know, I don't have to say all that. You know, I'm gonna be there between 4:30 and 6. So you'll be expecting me, and I'm gonna get there in between that window. Just want to be more efficient in my business, and just like paying attention to the detail in these yards. I'm trying to pay more attention to the detail in my business. Just like I don't know if you guys ever heard of John Pajiak. He talked about knowing your numbers. I do things like I tally houses, how much gas I'm using, tally how much oil I'm putting in my machines, just to know how much I'm spending per job. And before I get to the property, I know how much I'm spending a roundabout figure, somewhat of an average, and I'm building on that average for this year because prices are a little different. Last year I averaged about $3. I forgot the exact amount. So $3 and some change per job just to pull the string. As far as oil, trimmer line, and all of that stuff, I did tallies just to figure out how many houses I was doing off of different things, like off of the tank. Off a tank of gas in my mower, off a tank of gas in the blower, stuff like that. So, and that's been helping with the business too. I mean, I just, at every aspect, budgeting for the business, and having multiple accounts like Profit First, Mike McAllowitz, being able to budget a little bit better for your business, and seeing where everything is going, how much you're paying yourself, just getting your business organized, you know what I'm saying, and getting trying to figure out a way to run a lean, mean business. So I mean, that's really my focus and focal point, is to make sure that this business is running and operating properly, and just knowing exactly how much it's costing you. Just knowing some of these things I ultimately gonna help run this business and keep me running on my budget correctly for the company. So I know, like I said before, I get a little long-winded, but if you feeling me, just drop it in the comments, man. Drop it in the comments. Let me know how you feel about some of these situations, or about some of these conversations. Just let me know how you feel about it. Are you at that point in your business, or are you past that in your business? You're not even thinking about that because you got that. But let me know. Let me know. So that was that. Wasn't that hard. Yeah, as a matter of fact, none of this is really that hard. It's just about showing up, pretty much. New customers. Probably been through so many yard guys. I feel like as long as you show up, you should keep some of these people. You know what I'm saying? You can do a half-ass job and still keep a lot of these people. Some of them might say something to you about it, but that's about all. Once somebody get used to you being around their house, they're not too quick to get a new stranger around their house. So, man, we done here, man. Glad everybody been riding with me. What up, though, to all of the new subscribers out there? I've been seeing y'all popping in little by little, getting closer and closer to that bow wow, that 1K. Man, just keep tapping in, sharing, and videos. I don't care if they're boring, share it. I don't care. Somebody else might like it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like it. And that's that, man. Just thank you to everybody that normally tap in. You know what I'm saying? This year, man, I'm hoping to go to the Equip Expo. Hopefully, I'm gonna look into some tickets. I don't know about what hotel, or wherever I'm gonna be staying. I heard there's a hood over there too, so I gotta may do the Equip Expo this year. We'll see. But for this property here, man, like Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters say, man, he say, we done. On to the next one, man. And that's exactly what we're about to do. So, once again, I appreciate everybody that's viewing this video. The people that subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to the channel. You never know what you might see on here. But for right now, man, that's it, man. Radiant is out.